30 Things Meghan Markle Couldn't Do After Marrying Prince Harry. When Meghan Markle married Prince Harry, there were suddenly a lot of responsibilities that she had to take on. Being a royal is no easy task. Royal life is filled with rules. Meghan had to make many changes and compromises for her Prince Charming, like being confirmed into the Church of England and leaving her dog behind. There is a list of what she could and couldn't do, and today, we are looking at 30 things that Meghan Markle couldn't do after marrying Prince Harry. 1. No selfies. You've probably seen many pictures of Prince Harry and Meghan after announcing their engagements. Still, one thing you may or may not have observed is that there are no selfies of the two, either with each other or with anyone else. That's because taking selfies is a no-no if you are a royal. And it seems like Meghan mastered this rule pretty quickly. During her first official event with Prince Harry, a couple asked her for a selfie. She said, "We are not allowed to do selfies." It turns out that the Queen is also not a fan of cell phone photography and finds it strange to have a barrage of cell phones aimed at her whenever she is in a crowded place. 2. No autographs. Meghan, being an actress, has signed millions of autographs. However, as a royal, she cannot do so. There's a higher risk of the signatures of royals being stolen, which is why signing autographs is risky. Yet, the royals have found ways to twist the rule a bit. Prince Charles usually offers an apology. However, he broke the rule for a man whose home had been badly damaged in a natural disaster. Although he didn't sign his name, he just wrote Charles 2010. Meghan also did something similar in 2018 when a 10-year-old girl asked her for her autograph. Instead of signing her name, she wrote "Hi Caitlin," signing the little girl's name. 3. No voting. The royals have a highly complex relationship with the government, but one thing is clear: they are supposed to remain politically neutral. This is especially hard for Meghan, who is anything but apolitical. Like other royal members, Meghan will likely not participate in any elections. The UK Parliament website reads, "Although not prohibited by law, it is considered unconstitutional for the monarch to vote in an election." The same goes for the rest of the family. 4. Cannot express political opinions. It doesn't stop at just voting. The royal family is not expected to be politically vocal. Meghan had once been quite vocal about what she felt. She had posted a photo of Hillary Clinton on Instagram with a lengthy message in support of her. Markle has also been quite vocal about the Brexit issue. However, as a royal, Meghan could not publicly express her political opinions. 5. No holding political office. Needless to say, as a royal, Meghan cannot even hold a political office. Of course, you have an undue advantage when you are a royal. There is a lot of power that royals hold, which can easily sway the opinions or decisions of the public. Royals can also try to gain personal advantage from the position. 6. No bare legs. After Prince Harry and Meghan Markle announced their engagement, people were excited to see the ring. However, Meghan's bare legs caught everybody's attention. It turns out that royals have to wear nude stockings underneath. As royal expert Victoria Arbiter said, "I would say that's the only hard, steadfast rule in terms of what the Queen requires." Maybe Meghan was unaware of the pantyhose rule at the time, because after that incident, she was seen following that rule most of the time. 7. No sleeping before the Queen. When the royal family is in the same house, it is the Queen who decides the bedtime for everyone. Yes, nobody can go to sleep before the Queen is done for the night because it doesn't feel right. Before bedtime, the entire royal family sits together for dinner, and only after that does the Queen go to sleep. However, Princess Diana was very much against this tradition and often went to sleep before the Queen. 8. No more acting. Marrying a royal family meant a significant life change for Meghan, not just because she was moving into a family so different from hers. Marrying royalty also meant that Meghan had to leave her acting career behind. Grace Kelly, an actress marrying before Prince Rainier III of Monaco, said goodbye to her Hollywood career. In the same way, the Suits actress had to quit the show and her acting career altogether. In an interview with BBC, Meghan explained her decision. "I don't see it as giving anything up. I just see it as a change. It's a new chapter." Harry, who was also present for the interview, added, "It's not easy for anybody, but I know that at the end of the day, she will choose me and I choose her. and whatever we have to tackle together or individually will always be us together as a team. So I think she's capable of anything. 9. Cannot go anywhere alone. Soon after the wedding was declared, Meghan Markle's days of traveling alone were over. In wake of the engagements, Meghan was issued royal protection officers. That is to be expected, as all members of the royal family require a lot of security. Gordon Rayner, a writer for The Telegraph, has attended 20 royal tours and explained that the royal family needs heightened security, especially when they are away on royal tours. Rayner wrote, "Prince Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall sometimes take their alcohol, so there's no danger of spiked drinks." 10. No PDA. While this isn't a concrete rule, royals are expected to professionally act as they represent the monarchy. The Queen and Prince Philip were rarely seen showing any PDA, and Meghan and Harry were expected to do the same. According to royal etiquette expert Micah Meyer, Meghan and Prince Harry holding hands at a royal engagement are a refreshingly modern approach to their new role, both as a couple and as representative of the royal family. 11. No eating after the Queen has finished eating. Okay, this is another wacky rule. Nobody can eat after the Queen has finished eating. Anyone dining with the Queen at the table, including the royal family members, has a simple rule to keep in mind. They must follow every single move of the Queen and do what she does. So if the Queen stops eating, everybody else stops too. 12. Non-royals cannot touch her. Royals are usually not to be touched by any non-royals. A handshake, a kiss on the hand, or even a hug are seen as a big no-no. Meghan has repeatedly broken the rule, but she is not the first or the only one. A kiss on the hand is a greeting usually only reserved for the monarch when other visiting dignitaries are in the room. Meghan used to welcome the guards at the palace with hugs a while after her relationship with Harry began. After that, she followed the rules, but not when it came to the public. According to one friend, Meghan said, "I'm American, I hug." 13. Not spending Christmas without the royal family. The royals have to spend Christmas with each other. That is a rule. No matter in what part of the world the royals are, they need to be together for Christmas. Christmas means family, and the Queen sees that the entire family is together no matter what. 14. The royal family cannot travel together. This rule originated in the olden times, making a lot of sense. Direct heirs did not travel together over long distances. Traveling can involve many risks and dangers, and for the safety of the monarch, they were asked not to travel together. Today, travel has become much safer. It is common for royals to travel together, although they avoid it if possible. 15. No bright-colored nail polish. Per royal protocol, royals cannot wear dark or bright-colored nail polish. Only nails bearing natural colors like pinks and nudes are allowed at official events. Queen Elizabeth has been sworn by the nail polish giant Essie's ballet slippers nail paint, in a very light and subtle shade of pink since 1989. 16. No social media presence. Meghan Markle deleted all her social media accounts soon after her first royal engagement with Harry. And here, we can't seem to get off Instagram for more than 10 minutes. Miss Markle is grateful to everyone who has followed her social media accounts over the years. However, as she has not used them for some time, she has decided to close them. Kensington Palace revealed in a statement to the publication. Meghan also discontinued her lifestyle blog, The Tig. Royals are usually not supposed to have a social media presence. Princess Eugenie is the only royal with her account. 17. No slurping tea. This might seem like a weird rule, but Meghan wasn't born into royalty, unlike the other little princes. While it sounds like a trivial task, she was correctly drinking tea is something Meghan had to learn. Who knew there was a right and wrong way to drink tea? It has been revealed that Meghan likely practiced drinking tea before sitting down with the Queen for tea. The proper way to drink tea is to hold the teacup handle with your thumb and forefinger, resting the bottom of the handle on your middle finger. You need to stir your tea lightly and avoid raising your pinky finger. You must also drink from the same spot so the lipstick doesn't spread. And the most important rule is never slurp. 18. No sitting without the slants. There is a way of sitting called the Duchess slant, which involves bringing the knees and ankles together on one side while angling uncrossed legs to the opposite side. Typically, the Duchess slant is used when a lady has to sit for an extended amount of time while keeping poise and posture. Royal etiquette expert Micah Meyer and founder of Beaumont Etiquette told People, "It is the perfect pose for when a camera is shooting directly in front of you, because by slightly slanting the knees to create a zigzag effect when wearing a dress or skirt, your legs are angled so that the camera only shoots the sides of your legs and protects your modesty." While Meghan has often been criticized for crossing her legs, which royals aren't supposed to, she still tilts her legs to one side as she does so. 19. Cannot play Monopoly. Maybe the weirdest rule on the list is valid. Royals cannot play Monopoly within the palace premises. If you have ever played the game, you might understand that Monopoly is only fun if you win, and winning can take a long time. According to The Telegraph, Prince Andrew, the Queen's son, was given the board game when he visited the headquarters of the Leeds Building Society, only to realize that he was not allowed to play it back home because it gets too vicious. How did this rule even come into effect though? One can only wonder. 20. Cannot eat shellfish. Royals need to look good all the time, even while they are eating. When Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip visited Rome in 2000, they couldn't eat long pasta or anything with tomato sauces. Messy foods won't make royals look elegant. That's why, besides messy food, royals are banned from eating shellfish, rare meat, or very spicy food, especially when traveling. 20. No tongue out. Sticking your tongue out is just considered rude. There is a reason tongue wagging has been seen only among the young royals, and even those on infrequent occasions. However, as Meghan continued to break royal traditions, she was caught sticking her tongue out as she walked to church with the royal family on Christmas Day. 22. No opening presents on Christmas Day. In the royal family, Christmas is celebrated at Sandringham House upon the invitation of Queen Elizabeth. This is why the presents got opened on Christmas Eve itself. It is followed by church on Christmas morning. So yeah, unlike most of the world, you cannot open presents on Christmas morning. 23. No spicy food. Let's be honest, onion and garlic are two of the best ingredients in the entire world, but not so much if you are dining with the Queen. Darren McGrady, a royal chef at Buckingham Palace, said, "We can never serve anything with garlic or too many onions. The Queen would never have garlic on the menu." This is not the best news for Meghan. One of her favorite meals is slow-cooked Filipino-style chicken adobo, with garlics the main ingredient. Although it is not a hard and fast rule, the logic behind it is explained by Victoria Arbiter. When somebody is meeting the Queen, or indeed any member of the royal family, the last thing you want to go away remembering is that they breathed garlic breath all over you. So it's common sense. It makes perfect common sense that at Buckingham Palace, they wouldn't serve garlic. 24. No wearing see-through garments. Royals are generally not allowed to wear see-through garments. In her royal pictures with Prince Harry, Meghan can be seen in a see-through outfit, a $75,000 Ralph and Russo mesh dress. Although there is no cleavage or any slip-up, the sheer look of the dress was not taken kindly by many, and it was possibly the last see-through dress Meghan wore in public as a royal. 25. Cannot carry giant purses. Giant bags are so convenient. You can fit the world inside. However, you will rarely see royals holding giant purses. It is unclear whether carrying clutches is a royal rule, but the Queen and even Duchess Kate are almost always seen with clutches or small bags. Princess Diana also loved clutches. She loved the practicality of clutches. According to designer Anya Hindmarch, whose bags were a favorite of Diana's, the princess called them cleavage bags. We used to laugh when we designed what she called her cleavage bags, little satin clutches which she would cover her cleavage with when she stepped out of cars. 26. She cannot sit wherever she wants. Meghan might have had her favorite side of the couch or favorite chair at home, but when out with the royal family, she has specific rules she needs to follow. Usually couples sit together, but while entering a room, there is an order that has to be followed. The procession began with the Queen, Prince Philip, Prince Charles, Camilla, Prince William, Kate Middleton, and so on. 27. Cannot pose with drinks. Royals must maintain a specific image in front of the public, and posing with drinks is certainly not one of them. You will never see any pictures of royals posing with a drink in their hands unless it is for a royal engagement. so it is unlikely that you will find Meghan enjoying a party with a glass of wine in her hand. 28. No stabbing food. Meghan also needed to learn how to eat like a royal. This includes not stabbing food. Instead of poking a fork into the food and putting it in your mouth the way most of us would, royals follow perfect etiquette. You're supposed to scoop food up and balance it on the fork. 29. Cannot wear wedges. This rule is only applicable when Queen Elizabeth is around. In 2015, a source told Vanity Fair the Queen isn't a fan of wedge shoes. She doesn't like them, and it's well known among the women in the family. 30. No wearing fur. King Edward III declared the no fur rule in the 12th century in the Fur Act of 1337, which banned anybody from wearing fur, even royalty. However, some state events, like the opening of the parliaments, did require the monarch to wear fur. But as the world became more woke, many royals received severe backlash for wearing fur, which is seen as animal cruelty. In 2019, Buckingham Palace confirmed that the Queen would no longer wear fur. Animal rights activists lauded this decision. Which rules did you find feasible, and which ones confused you by their ridiculousness? Tell us in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and share it. Also, subscribe to our channel for more content like this, and hit the bell icon so that you get a notification whenever we come up with a new video.